Hello and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new then hello, welcome. I'm really sorry about like the sun shining, but I am currently sat in my car because today I'm bringing you a car tour. So if you watched my drive with me, then you probably waited a long time for this video to come. So yeah, before I get into it, if you do like this video, please give it a huge thumbs up, subscribe down below if you're not already, and let's just get straight into the video. I can't believe the sun is shining. It is what, 7:30. The sun is shining. I've washed my car, so my car looks clean. There is a little bit of dirt obviously on the floors, but other than that, like, everything else looks brand new. Bought this car about 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 now, 2-3 weeks ago, and I just absolutely love it. So the car that I've got is the Mercedes GLA 180, and it is a 2019 plate because I can't afford a brand new 2022 plate car. Like, I'll be real, like, I can't. We're also just gonna excuse the fact that I've got no makeup on, I'm rocking a no makeup look, but I have just had my lashes done, which they look spectacular. I am filming this in the middle of a city centre as well. Like, it's a bit out of my comfort zone, so if I'm looking around, that's because there's probably people walking around, people looking at me. There is just a pub like there, but I didn't want to do it on my drive because I felt like people on my street would be like, who are you? Because everybody on my street is not nosy, but everybody knows everybody's business. Like, if you go outside, like, somebody knows you're outside your house, and I didn't want someone to be like watching me do it, whereas strangers, like, I'm not too bothered about. So yeah, I'll show you the inside first and then I'll show you the outside. Obviously I'm not going to show you my number plate, but yeah, I freaking love this car. Like, I'm so happy with it. And I was saying to my partner, like, the car I had before, which I did do a car tour for you guys years ago, it was a Ford Fiesta, but it was like a 60 plate. Was it a 60 plate? Yeah, a 60 plate. So it's like 12 years old, and you could tell it was 12 years old. I still have it. It's still like on my drive and stuff. I've given it to my partner so he can drive, but he hasn't passed his test yet. It's such a bad drive compared to this one. Like, this car is so smooth, and like, when I first got in the car and I went to go brake, I nearly headbutted like up here because the brake is very, very sensitive. And like on my old car, like when I got to press like the clutch down, like, you had to put so much force in, like it was a leg workout, whereas this one, it's just so smooth and easy. Like, I love it. I have navigation in this car, but I also have AirPlay. Is it AirPlay? I think so, and it has a Samsung one, but I have an iPhone, so I've got all that set up and everything. My car is a little bit messy just because I've got things thrown around because I need to go do some odd jobs in town, but I thought I'd film this first so I can get it out of the way, get it done. I guess I'll turn you around and show you my car. So obviously we'll start off with the steering wheel. So this is my steering wheel, and I just love the whole like sporty look on it. And then obviously you've got like all your buttons and stuff, and I can answer my phone and decline and voice, so like you can ask it to call or text somebody through the voice thingy. Then obviously I've got like my speedometers, petrol, like the usual stuff here. Anyways, so like down here is cruise control, which I've never had cruise control on a car before, but that's cruise control. Obviously got my air freshener, which is Bell Cherry, and then obviously here you've got your windscreen wipers, blah blah blah. Obviously there's my keys. Down here you've got all your lights, so I just have it on auto like all the time. And then if you can see there, that is my parking brake, like right down there. So every time I come to put my handbrake on, like, you've got to stick your hand right down here, but I won't touch any of that. Then obviously the pedals. I've still got the paper on the floor because I haven't got car mats yet, so I need to get car mats. Also, shout out to my small business, like, how cute is that? Love it. Then of course I've got like all my controls on here. This is for your wing mirrors, obviously all the windows, and on my old car I never had access to the back window, so I love the fact that I can now. And then obviously you've got your lock and close. They do automatically lock to my doors as soon as I set off, so I very rarely use them anyway. Obviously got all my stuff down here. I've got glasses, tissues, hand sanitizer, masks, purse, the lot. Then you come over to it, the sun's gonna shine like right on it, so it's gonna be really hard to show you. Literally guys, my partner's out for a meal without me and he's just sent me a picture of his food. Look at that. Oh my god. Anyways, so yeah, so you've got your screen up here, which can obviously come on. Don't let it distract you guys. Like, so I've got my navigation up there. Let me just show you guys. Never work it though. So yep, I agree, like cool. So I've got my navigation on there. Obviously I don't want to go anywhere. My radio on there, so just flick between the radios. I do listen to Radio 1 though all the time. I've got my media, which is my phone, but my phone's not plugged in, so you have to have it plugged in. So it's not plugged in at the minute, but it does have Bluetooth, so it connects via Bluetooth as well. Got my telephone, which obviously isn't set up because I haven't got my phone plugged in. And then the best feature about this is the fact that on the car, they literally, you can find everything about the car, like the owner's manual, the consumption, like everything is all now within this. I do have a book which is down there, but it's so much easier to access here because you can actually like go searching and everything. So that's basically the system, so I'll switch that off. Obviously got my air things. Oh, I'll show you my air freshener. So I did buy my car from Arnold Clark, so I've got that up there, but it doesn't smell anymore. And then I've got a jelly bean, of course, because yay, why not? Got all my fans there, and then this is like my whole like system set up. I don't know what you call it. So obviously if you don't want to use that, so to use that you've got this thing down here which like lets you swivel. You press it in to press a button, which is very handy. But if you don't want to use that, I don't know why you wouldn't. There is radio there. You can click that. Gets you to radio, that's your media, navigation, telephone, like the lot. You can answer and decline your phone calls there, which is really difficult for like when you're driving. It's just easier just pressing it on your steering wheel, but I guess I've got to have it there. Obviously you've got your CD thing, but I don't listen to CDs anymore because obviously my phone connects to it and plays. Obviously you've got your little pad here, which I don't think I will ever use, but there you go. And then in there is the SD card for the navigation. If you didn't know, when you buy Mercedes cars, I don't know, because obviously I didn't buy it through official Mercedes, I bought it from a company. It didn't actually come with navigation, and they don't sell it with navigation. If you want it, you have to buy an SD card. Obviously, as you can imagine, anything for Mercedes is really expensive. So I didn't buy an official Mercedes navigation SD card. I just bought one off eBay and it literally cost me 20 quid. Even though I don't use it because I prefer the navigation of my Google Maps. Just because that's loads better. Like I much prefer the layout of it on Google Maps anyway, so I did buy that. Just a tip, if you want to buy a Mercedes car, they don't come with the SD cards. Yeah, so that's all that. Then obviously you've got your hazards and then your auto stop start. So with a Mercedes, whenever you start your car, it automatically comes on, and if you don't want it on, you have to manually press that button, which is really frustrating when you forget to do it. System, and I feel like I'm stalling my car most of the time, but I'm not. It's just the car starting back up again. Then obviously you've got all like your aircon and stuff down here. So you've got your aircon, the fans, then obviously you've got your cold and your hot air. Obviously it is really warm at the minute, so the cold air coming on. You've got your front window, back one, your feet coming out of them ones, and you know what all them buttons are for. And then I've got this little secret compartment which has got all my obviously pennies in and stuff like that. And then obviously in here has got your cigarette lighter, which I don't use. And then obviously you've got your gear stick here. So I did opt for a manual because I much prefer a manual. I did consider going for an automatic, but I just much prefer a manual. That's just what I'm used to. So yeah, as you can see, it has 6 gears and then it has your reverse. And I just freaking love the reverse because obviously it comes up as a camera up there. Then I've just got my little eyelash brush that I just got from my eyelash appointment, and then obviously that to plug my phone in. And then obviously, let me push that back, you get 2 slots to hold your drinks, and I have currently just got a Red Bull in there which is sugar free, so don't come at me. But then like I said, that's to control your TV thing up there. And then you've got your little thingy, so this actually slides forward so you can actually rest your arm on it better, or you can just have it pushed. I don't want to ruin my nails. Or you can have it pushed back. Then inside here I've just got rubbish. So in there I've got sunglasses, I've got another wire, I've got some straws, I've got another smelly thing, got some pens, and then obviously down here is where you plug your USBs into, and that's just basically it in there. But I like to have it pushed forward so I can rest my arm on it. They're just some parcels I've got to take to the shop. And then this is like what the side of the doors look like, so I love how like sporty it looks, but it isn't a sport though, isn't a sport. So then obviously that's your dash, and then obviously in here you get your glove box. What's really good is the Arnold Clark that I bought my car from, they was doing a deal on when I bought my car, and it was called Glove Box Goodies. So because I bought the car with them, I actually managed to bag a free dash cam, so I'm waiting for that to arrive in the post actually, and then I'm going to set that up, and I'm really excited for that because I've never had a dash cam before. But I'll show you what the seats look like now, because I think that's everyone's favourite part about the car pretty much. So this is what the seats look like. So I don't know if you can see under there, there's like a hole, So it looks very, very, very sporty. That's what they look like, and I just freaking love them. And obviously in the back, you've got 3 obviously seats and loads of leg room down there, but I've got some paint down there. But yeah, it's so spacious as well. Like, I freaking love it. I've got the icer. Like, I just love my car. It's like, I'm in love. But yeah, I need to show you the outside, but I don't know when I'm gonna do that because I don't want people to look at me vlogging. So I might film that another day, but we shall see. But for now, that's the inside of my car. I'll show you the outside of the car. Okay, so this is the car. Obviously, I'm not gonna show you the number plate, but this is the car. It's obviously got the alloy wheels, and then we'll just hide the number plate. But look how sporty it looks from the front because it's got these grills here, which are really, really, really cute. But yeah, that's what she looks like from the front. And then obviously around the side, again, obviously alloys. I love the wing mirrors. Obviously they're blackout tinted. I'll show you the back a little bit more. So there's a lot of space. And then again, obviously the back, which looks good. Let me open the boot. Then this is the boot. Obviously it's got a light up there and a handle up there as well to pull it down. But look how spacious the boot is. I have got a shopping bag in there from Arnold Clark. And then, I can't remember how you work that. I think you lift that up, like that, pull it up. It doesn't have a spare wheel. Like I said, Mercedes don't supply spare wheels. They just supply you with this kit, which I'm not quite sure how to use, but I'm pretty sure you can use it. So yeah, that is just the boot, but that's what it looks like from the back. If I can zoom in, that's my little, won't zoom in too far because it'll show you where I live, but yeah. I just nearly broke a nail. But yeah, this is me with my little car. I literally love it. She's my little beauty. Although, I've just cleaned her and she's dirty already, which I'm not happy about, but yeah, freaking love her.